Listen, I'll watch anything with Keanu Reeves' name stamped on it at this point. Que lo que, mi gente del Caribe? Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate your support as always. Today we're going to be talking about Good Fortune. This is written and directed by Aziz Ansari, and it stars him and Seth Rogen, Keanu Reeves, Keke Palmer, and Sandra Oh. It follows a man down on his luck when he is met by an angel who decides to have him swap places with a rich person to show that money is not everything, but the plan backfires. I was looking forward to this film. I thought the trailer looked really fun and like it might have some unique approach to some ideas that we've seen done before. And so I was looking forward to it, and I typically enjoy all of the actors that are in this film. That being said, it's not a perfect film. I did want more from it, but I did still enjoy myself with it. So let's jump into the positives. First of all, Seth Rogen, Keanu Reeves, and Keke Palmer, for me, were the best part of this film. I liked their characters. Seth Rogen is funny. His character goes through a lot of development in the film that I appreciated, and it was fun to watch, and he plays the role very well. Keke Palmer, I always love Keke Palmer. She's great. She is really the heart of the film. She represents the morality of everything and how we should take on this attitude of perseverance to get through the hard parts of life and really appreciate the good parts of life. And then Keanu Reeves, he's Keanu Reeves. He is really fun. He plays a pretty mellow role here, but he's enjoyable, he's funny, and the things that they do with his character being an angel named Gabriel, and how he's kind of just this texting and driving angel, stopping people from getting into an accident from that, and trying to help someone with a bigger life crisis. It was fun to see that dynamic and that desire to make a bigger impact, so to speak, and so it was really entertaining, and they do a great job with it. And of course, through the plot, with a poor person swapping places with a filthy rich person, there are some solid themes, if not a bit on the nose. There's really solid themes and messages around social economic status, and a very honest and moving depiction about how hard it can be to just get by sometimes in life, and how hard life can really be. And so it feels very honest to want to represent that as a whole. Not only that, I really appreciated that the atmosphere of this film, as it's exploring those more sensitive topics, it feels very light, and it's a really easy movie to watch. It's not a hard watch at all. You can just put it on, and whether you're watching it or leaving it on in the background, it's a very uplifting movie. It feels happy, and so I really appreciated that lighthearted atmosphere. And it's also very witty. There's a lot of wittiness throughout the film, some clever dialogue and lines that I really appreciated. But that is where we somewhat get into some of the issues of this film, because some of those lines and the wittiness, for me, it was maybe a soft smile or it added to the atmosphere of the film. But from what I could tell, in terms of the writing, it seemed like they wanted those particular moments to be a bit more of an audible laugh as opposed to a chuckle. And so I think that a lot of the humor in this film, unfortunately, falls generally flat, because you could tell in the writing and the way that the character is saying the specific line that they are intending to get a bigger laugh out of the audience, and it was just crickets, and so that was unfortunate. I thought it would be a little bit more humorous, but really it's just witty, which is fine. I just think that I was expecting it to be hilarious, and that's not quite what I got. There are a few, maybe a handful of hilarious moments, but in general, overall, the film is not hilarious. It's just witty, and it's lighthearted with some genuine messages that are very honestly depicted, and I could appreciate that. But that is one issue, that it's not as funny as I think they were hoping it would be. Also, the story feels recycled from things that we've seen before. It does feel like a more comedic and modern version of It's a Wonderful Life, and it's just not as effective as It's a Wonderful Life because, you know, that movie's a classic. And I don't think it's trying to copy it by any means, but what I'm trying to convey is that the ideas that the film is portraying and the story itself feels very recycled, and therefore it doesn't feel new or fresh. And you feel like you've seen this before, and you feel like you've seen it done better before. Sandra Oh, she also feels very underutilized in this film. I really like her as an actress. I love her in Grey's Anatomy. She's great there. And I wanted to see more of her character. There's a little bit of a snippet shown of the angel society that Keanu Reeves works with, and I wanted to see more of that. I think that would have been really cool if they would have shown us more of that society, and it would have helped to add a different layer to the plot and to the story that would have definitely helped to set this film apart from movies that have come before. So that was disappointing. Other than that, Aziz Ansari, I really like him as a comedian. His acting, I feel like, can be a little choppy at times, especially in the serious moments. When it comes to the comedic and witty dialogue, he delivers because that's his bread and butter, and he does a fantastic job there. But in some of those moments where it requires a little bit more sentimentality, he does feel just a little bit forced, and I wish that he would have polished his performance a little bit. At least his performance just didn't work for me. So all of those reasons being said, I would give Good Fortune a 3 out of 5 stars. This is an enjoyable comedy, even if it does fall flat in some of its humor. But at the end of the day, it's a lighthearted film, it's witty, and it's easy to watch. It's a very easy watch, and it's uplifting, and it has some good messages. Solid movie, just doesn't live up to what I think they were going for. So, have you guys watched Good Fortune yet? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let me know what you guys thought of it, and I would love to continue the conversation down in the comments below. And if you like this video, you can like and subscribe for more content just like this, and I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless you all. Take care.